All right. I wanted to talk about a little bit about the different types of workouts that we do in here, right? So most common workout that we're gonna do is going to be for time, right? So for time workouts, we'll set the clock and go. You're gonna have a set number of movements and reps to do, and your score is gonna be the weight that you used and the time that it took you to complete that task, right? Another type of workout that we do is called an AMRAP, right? AMRAP stands for as many rounds as possible or as many reps as possible. So with these types of workouts, everybody's working for the same amount of time, whether it be a 7-minute AMRAP, a 9-minute AMRAP, 20-minute AMRAP, whatever it is, we're gonna have a set of movements that you're gonna repeat over and over and over again for that length of time. And your score is how much work can you do in that amount of time. Next one up, this one's kind of fun. EMOM, every minute on the minute. So a real fun example of this is we're gonna do one squat snatch every minute on the minute for 30 minutes, right? So we're gonna get 30 reps in, our rest is gonna be built in, right? And we're just gonna keep a steady pace, do one movement in that workout. Now another super fun one is, let's say 10 burpees for 20 minutes, right? So you're gonna accumulate 200 burpees, but you're only gonna do 10 at a time. So the cool part about this is if you do the 10 burpees really fast, you get more rest. If it takes you 30 seconds to do the 10 burpees, you're gonna get 30 seconds of rest. If it takes you 50 seconds to do the burpees, you're only gonna get 10 seconds of rest, right? So don't worry if you see an EMOM where you just can't complete the work in that minute. We're gonna be able to scale that down so that you're getting the rest that the workout is designed for. Another fun one is, this one sounds bad, death by. Now we can apply death by to any movement whatsoever. Death by assault bike, death by dumbbell thruster, death by burpee, you name it, we can do a death by. Now a death by is, the first minute we're gonna do 1 rep. Next minute we're gonna do 2. On the third minute we're gonna go 3, and we're gonna go and go and go until we can't complete that rep scheme. So depending on what the movement is, maybe you end that workout at 12 minutes, maybe you ended up at 18 minutes, but you're gonna keep adding 1 rep every single minute until you fail. Next one up, intervals. We're gonna have a set amount of work and there's gonna be built-in rest in those movements. So let's just say we're gonna do some running intervals. So let's say maybe you're gonna do a 100-meter run, rest as needed, or maybe you're gonna rest a certain amount of time. There's 2 different types, and then you're gonna go again. But the object of an interval workout, because there's rest built in, it's meant to be going hard and adding intensity and not pacing out that interval. Now let's talk a little bit about some common rep schemes that we see. So we have one of the most famous ones is 21, 15, 9. This is a very common rep scheme, and it equals 45 reps, right? If you add all these numbers up, you're doing 45 reps. Why do we not see 15, 15, 15? It's the same amount of reps, 45 reps total. The reason we want the reps to go down over the course of the workout is to keep the level of intensity high. If I went 15, 15, 15, yeah, that first set I'm fresh, but since it stays the same and I'm more fatigued, my heart rate is elevated, I'm gonna probably slow down on this last set of 15. On 21 here, in this example here, I'm super fresh, I can hopefully hit that 21 unbroken. Now I know I don't have as many reps as the 21, so mentally that's gonna be pretty good, and I'm gonna be able to keep a higher pace. And then when you get to that 9, there's no reason to slow down, right? We're keeping that intensity level high. So we see that as a descending rep scheme. Sometimes we'll see a rep scheme like this, 2, 3, 5, 9, whatever those are. Not the right numbers, but you get it. I messed up. I should have put a 7 in here, right? 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. That's an ascending rep scheme. So this is more of a mental challenge here, right? Because the reps get larger as you get more tired. So it's a different type of intensity, right? We're going to have to push through some of that quitting point. We're going to have to try and keep our rest lower when we're going to drop the weight or break this up. Where we don't have to break up here, where we will have to break it up here. So a lot of different types of rep schemes in addition to our different types of workout, right? Constantly varied.